Alex just mentioned, on Saturday, Kern County Public Health announced they were rescinding that order. There's some clarification that has been made since, stating that the governor's statewide stay-at-home order still stays in effect. But again, as Alex just mentioned, that move was made to make it easier when the governor lifts those restrictions for Kern County to move forward and get businesses back in business. Joining us this morning to explain a little bit further is Megan Pearson, Chief Communications Officer for Kern County. Megan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Maddie?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being with us. First off, can you clarify, has anything changed as far as what is allowed since last week before the county rescinded this order?
Absolutely. So essentially, the businesses and how residents are behaving is exactly the same as it was before. So the governor's stay-at-home order is still in place, and that means the businesses that were closed on Friday are still closed today. As we mentioned yesterday, that also means that if they choose to open up, they do so in violation of that order. And so for residents, even as we move into this next phase that the governor's talking about, that still means that we have to use those same practices because that's what's working. So you're still going to see social distancing. You're still going to see information about wearing face shields or face coverings. Sorry, the proper term is face coverings. And you'll still see information about, making sure that you're not having those gatherings and all of that. So really, it's very much the same. It's just a procedural step for us to be able to move quicker as we move forward.
Now, since that happened, we have seen a few local businesses reopen. We talked to 2 local restaurants yesterday that did reopen for some dine-in with restrictions in place. I've heard of some hairdressers who are making the move to start to do hair again with very strict restrictions in place and limitations on numbers of people and precautions. Is that allowed yet?
Not under the current order, although, it's tough because there was a bit of confusion around that. So, what we do want to kind of reiterate the same thing that we shared yesterday was that our public health department is prepared to go out and meet with individuals and educate them about the current state. I think what's adding a layer of complexity here is the governor's announcement yesterday that he's preparing to move into this early phase 2, as he calls it. It's both good news and a little bit of chaos, because anytime you have an announcement about the potential to open back up, I think everybody is so eager to do so, the county included, right? We're ready to get our employees, our residents, and our businesses all up and running. But it does create a little confusion because people hear, oh, we're opening back up. And so it just further complicates the issue, but we're excited about what the governor's going to send down.
So what's next for Kern County?
So Kern County eagerly awaits the governor's modifications that he has said that he'll give us on Thursday. And as soon as we have those in hand, our public health officials and our board supervisors and the ad hoc committee and the CAO's office are all working together to figure out what those things mean and what that looks like and how do we implement that. The good news is that there's nothing standing between Kern County and implementing those as we move forward, because we've removed anything that could possibly slow us down, and we're ready to look at those modifications and figure out how you implement that.
And Megan, we're almost out of time here, but really quickly, the governor's order or plan also allows for some local level decision making. Will Kern County be doing anything different than the statewide plans? As many have pointed out, we're very different from San Francisco and Los Angeles. Will Kern County be altering those at all if they're allowed to?
It's hard to say until we know exactly what he's going to give us, what we would send back. The beauty is that there is this mechanism for local government to provide feedback and recommendations on how they implement. So we've talked about this ad hoc committee, and so we'll use our local industry partners to tweak anything that we need to and make sure that we understand what this implementation would look like before just implementing as a blanket.
All right, Megan Pearson, still a lot to learn in the coming days. We hope we get a little more clarification over the next few days. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Anytime. Have a good day.